Thank you very much. Well, the Southwest Georgia Corn Field Day showed that even the corn varieties developed by the best science and grown by the best grower are powerless in a battle with Mother Nature.
And as Rick Treptow reports, even a one-time yield champion isn't immune to these agricultural curveballs.
This was the get-together at a corn field day at Randy Dowdy's farm in Brooks County. The Pioneer Seed Company sponsored the event.
It's been a tough year. Irrigation bills will be a little less, I guess, but it's going to take a toll for sure.
Randy has been a national corn yield winner. The farm's 2012 irrigated corn yield was the best in the state at 374 bushels per acre. Randy planted 500 acres this year.
We started out with cool temperatures. It was wet. Everybody was nervous. We got a late start planting. Now, after we went through 6 weeks of cloudy days and raining every day and windstorms and thunderstorms and 20 plus inches of rain from storms, the late corn is probably going to be our worst due to kernel abortion.
The tour did see some of the best varieties Pioneer has to offer growers looking towards next year, strong stalks that produce well. The reps said they have the best genetics and germplasm for future seed development.
This year we have a new product named 1690 that's looking really good in the field. A couple of new 113-day hybrids, 1303 and 1319 are also looking really good. Randy Dowdy is just a great supporter of Pioneer, just a real avid corn grower. He's really a student of the corn plant.
But no corn variety could have stood up to what I saw from the top of the grain bin.
And this is just one example of the wind damage to the corn done on the farm.
It was devastating. It didn't matter. I got population trials. It didn't matter if it's planted at 28,000 single row versus twin row. It didn't matter if it was decab or if it was Pioneer. It didn't discriminate. It played corn down.
He always says growing corn is about the planting date. Many farmers like to plant within a very short time period.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to do that, you need to spread that risk with different relative maturity dates. You need to put different hybrids out there. And you need to plant them at different plant populations.
The storm arrived on July the 5th. How much total yield damage was done won't be known until harvest. The corn damage was severe in spots, but the field day was educational.
Randy does a good job here. He's kind of against the grain on a lot of stuff, but we decided to sign up in his program this year, and we planted 1,000 acres of irrigated corn and using Randy's program.
Randy Branch is also the president of the Appling County Farm Bureau. On his large diversified farm, he hopes to grow his corn yield.
We're really hopeful to do some 300 bushel corn. Doing things kind of different than we did in the old days, but corn's got a lot of potential with the price where it is to be a substantial crop if you have water in South Georgia.
The tour saw up close the chemical fertigation tanks that are linked to the irrigation systems to allow direct application to the crop. While out in the field, the Georgia Corn Growers Association president called for all corn growers to join the association. Political capital is needed, he said, for grassroots influence on regulations in any farm bill.
At this time and date, that's very important. We have legislatures in Washington making the regulations and rules for us that have no clue. And we need our members to get involved, speak to the legislatures, and inform them of what's taking place on the farm and how their decisions affect us.
I'm Rick Treptow for the Georgia Farm Monitor.